correct to say that you get a good staff by chance rather than result of a good plan? Is career development possible for staff in a retail pharmacy setup? Career development and getting good staff. Is it a lucky dip, or you can work towards it?
Let me start with the second one. Yes, career pursuit is possible in retail pharmacy. If the pharmacy is well structured, you know, as we have said, if your vision is big, it's only logical that you have career paths defined for your staff so that they can be fulfilled too. So it's quite possible. Then the first question, it depends on what you are looking for. You know, getting good staff is not by chance. It's by knowing what you want out of your staff. So you select based on what you have on mind. So it's not by chance.
Okay, Mr. George.
Okay, in terms of getting good staff, this is very critical. Over the years, I have grown and I'm older and wiser, and I've tried to hone my recruitment skills. There's no magic to anything. I always say that there's nothing in this life that you cannot learn, especially these days. So read a good book. There's a fantastic book called The Happy Employee. Again, available at Latana Ventures. I try to tie my hands when I enter that bookshop because I buy all sorts. But it's a fantastic book, very easy to read, and it says everything. Tells you how to find good people. I tell my HR, first of all, as MD, you must always stay close to your recruitment department. If your business is small and you are still the all-in-all, as I used to be, then obviously you're hiring yourself. Just improve your skills. It all starts with the pool of water where you're trying to get your staff from. So I tell my HR officers, cast your net very wide and cast it in good waters. Some job portals that we use include Jobberman. Whenever we have a vacancy, whether it's for pharmacy or non-pharmacists, we use a combination of all methods. Jobberman.com is very good. A lot of people subscribe to it. And once you post on Jobberman, other sites take your vacancy. In addition, I email vacancies to family and friends. When I say family and friends, not just everybody and anybody, but like-minded people. And you'll be amazed how, those who care about you and your business forward your vacancies. If I can backtrack a little, it actually all starts with, first of all, manpower planning. Who do you need? What skills do you need? And then ability to articulate the job profile. Actually, that is seriously critical. So we've done this over the years, and we have a template. So for instance, our HR manager must, good degree, personnel related degree, 6 years experience, 3 of which must be in a managerial capacity. We also include attributes that we're looking for: people skills, negotiation ability, IT skills. In fact, these days, every single management position that we hire, apart from doing an aptitude test, you would do, and the aptitude test is made up of numeracy, literacy, and current affairs. You'll be amazed how you can judge an individual just by looking at the results of the test that they've taken. You can tell people who are very local-minded. In other words, all they know is Nigeria. And you can tell those who are internationally minded, who are broad-minded. So apart from the test, we also have our IT test, which will, test you for word. We just create a scenario. Somebody brought a drug back and is saying that the drug is fake. As the manager, how would you respond? It's amazing how different people respond. But I'm looking for something like Health Plus is known for quality. There must be a mistake somewhere. We've set up a panel to investigate. We'll get back to you in 72 hours. Something like that. But you'll be amazed about how some people are already apologizing to the customer and accepting that, yes, they truly bought a fake drug from your... So that helps us to figure out how their minds are wired. That's the word. We have a PowerPoint slide, just 2 pages. It lets me know whether you can put a PowerPoint slide together. We also have the Excel. I cannot do that Excel myself, but between my husband and my staff, They help me to figure out, who is IT savvy. Then very recently, after cracking my head on the wall, it's hard getting good staff, period. Educational system in Nigeria has gone to the dogs, so it is difficult. But, and then, for a lot of us, we're SMEs. The staff we want, we can't afford. So you have to make the best of what is left. Look for the best out of what is left, and then train and develop them. I was discussing with Fela Drotoye recently, just telling him about my challenges with a couple of positions. And he gave me an amazing nugget of wisdom, an idea. He said, write a case study. Present the case study to them on the day they arrive. Give them an hour to read the case study and then make a presentation to the panel. So I dug out my notes from Lagos Business School, put together what I would call a world-class case study, depicting our real scenario. Gave the potential applicants 20 minutes to read and 1 hour to put their presentation together. I told them that they could handwrite it or they could type it. You'll be amazed how, some people put PowerPoint presentations together, some put it in a tabular format. Very true. So in fact, it's exciting days in Health Plus these days, because when a new position is about to be hired, I just slightly amend the case study to swing in the direction of whether it is my area manager or my human resources or my facilities management. I tweak it, and by the time they sit, some people are just cancelled, because I tell you, they all lie. Many of the applicants lie. They put forward their best foot at interviews. They tell you everything nice. Within 1 week of resumption, it's as if the person is a schizo. You wonder, how did I get it wrong? And a lot of us mishire. When you make a hiring error, no apologies. Just let them go. That is why you have your probationary period. Don't be sentimental. In the whole of Health Plus, there's only one member of my family there. Not by choice or design, but just, so no sentiments. Everybody I met at a panel, and we have 240 staff at the moment. So those are some of the tricks that we have: the case study, the aptitude test, the IT test. Also learn body language. If somebody is talking as I am talking, which I consider passionate, then I know that they are engaged. But if the person is slouched, one guy actually told us, he works in a subsidiary of Guinness. And I'm sure he earns a lot of money. We were looking for somebody of serious experience. And he basically said, so when we asked him, how much would you like to earn? He said, I knew this question was going to come up. And I thought about it. What can a small business like this offer? Attitude. I would summarize by saying, hire the right attitude. You can bring up skills. Look for passion. Richard Branson says, look for passion, look for a good attitude, look for high energy. Your staff that have high energy can do a lot for you. And the ones I have challenges with either have low energy, can't be bothered, wrong attitude. So develop your skills and it gets better.
Okay, so any more inputs? Staffing and career development.
Yes, staffing, starting from the one I cited, the cashier I cited for you. You can see that we all have the same challenge of getting the right people. But every system only needs to be more dynamic. Every system needs to be up and doing and be determined to get better and change. Because now, even before I got that bombshell of the cake cashiering and the cashier that I know that would have been responsible. Because we have a number of cashiers, but I know the particular one that would have stretched a hand and just taken the papers without bothering so much. It was a very wrong hiring from the beginning. So we've gotten better. We'll have specific instructions to our human resource manager now. Our auditors were helping us at the time. We advertised through the auditors, they do all the screening, maybe from 500 to 1,000 people, they screen down. Before they get to meeting us, probably they're just maybe 10, from where we take 2 or 3. But we have an exercise that's just completed recently. Usually we advertise more on the Daily, on the Guardian, and then also use our friends and old staff. The old staff are asked to also introduce good people they know. That has worked well in some cases, but there are times you even do that, you don't get anything from that. So we end up again getting a big pool, and now it's a critical situation. You can advertise 4 or 5 spaces and have 1,000 people. So but without wasting more time, do your very best to get the best you can. The most critical thing, as we mentioned, attitude is better than any skill anybody's coming to you with. Hire people you can train. Fire people who have the attitudes that will be in line with your vision. If you do that, you'll have less problems. Another place where we had failed woefully or badly in Alpha is firing the wrong person in good time. But we've learned some bitter lessons, and as management we've decided to not allow anybody get over that 6 months. Any sloppy guy will go before that 6 months of probation. In the past, we just tried to more like pray along and believe God. It's not. You don't have to fold your hand and say that God will change a thief you have brought into your house. The thief will still steal. Okay? Prayer or no prayer. So we're trying to do that better now. We're still trying. It's not very, very easy. But I know we'll all get there. If we have the consciousness, if we are reminding ourselves as we're doing, that's why this forum is good. It's not an end in itself, but it's a means to an end. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Shino, just yes, very quickly, I forgot to mention about career development. At some point in time, get a consultant, put in a salary scale with your levels, just like, corporations do, no matter how simple. Make your career path obvious. Let people know that even if they come in as a pharmacy assistant, they can possibly be a supervisor or a manager, in the future, in a few years. Succession planning is also part of career development. Let people double up, rotation, coaching, training, mentoring, and exposure. All of these help. Send your people to both local and international seminars and conferences, and it's all part of developing them.